for that person to go, then so be it. But I will tell you this.
Doesn't Starbucks have a gender-neutral bathroom? If Starbucks can do it, why can't they? If it's that big a deal, they like to waste their money anyway.
So, a lot of people have seen these family bathrooms or gender-neutral bathrooms. A lot of them call them family bathrooms, and they have a picture of a man, a woman, and a child.
There you go.
And they're individual stalls.
I used to use those when Nicolene gave your diaper change.
Because I don't like it when they bring, I really don't like it. This really bothers me when you're in the locker room, okay, and women, moms, and I had a boy, you bring a boy who's 8, 6, 10, whatever, you bring that boy into a locker room. I'm not talking about an individual stall and you shut the door, but in a locker room, it is super uncomfortable. Now, I was very conscious of that, okay? And because you don't want to bring, and you have no choice, because you have to go in the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
You have to bring your son with you.
Same thing with Nicolina. I'm alone with her.
That's disgusting.
Right, and I
would never bring my daughter in a men's bathroom.
Oh, I look first.
That's
but if there's no choice, now she's old enough.
Yeah, but men's bathrooms are disgusting.
I know that.
I would never do that.
It's either that or she pees her pants.
I know. It's a problem.
But
I would have a big problem.
I'm also have to be careful where we're at.
Because they
You know,
see
Walmart is different. It's usually generally cleaner. Not always, but the back one is. Not the front one. I don't go to the front one. If she has to go, I take her to the back one. In the back. Where they used to
you
have
can't send your daughter in alone.
No, now we can. She's 6. Now she's pretty good about it, and I stand right there.
I feel for you. I feel bad.
Well, I mean, in the girls. I send her alone to the girls.
I know.
What's really cool is many
all
times...
the germs, and people are disgusting.
I know, but she's like...
I don't know. I'm a germaphobe. And
well, and she's like a hand washer. I mean, she's good.
I've spent a lot of time in a women's bathroom because I used to change in the women's bathroom when I would do my show. And I had the larger stall, and I would change in my costumes and go back out. People are disgusting in their hygiene. And so, I mean, oh my gosh. I'm like, when I would bring my kids into the bathroom, I was like, the germ, like, forget it. I probably made my kids crazy and germaphobes anyway, but try not to use the public bathrooms is what I always do.
Yeah, same with us.
Yeah.
But if she's got to go, she's got to go. She already knows the hover thing. I mean, she's good.
Yeah, it's hard when you're a little kid.
It is hard, I know.
Yeah. I mean, we had a whole like gymnastics routine in order to hover. But anyway, long story short, the last thing I would want to see is a man disrobing who thinks that they're a woman in my locker room. And I go to the locker room at the gym all the time, and that would set me off. That would set me off. Because, you know, hey, listen, if you're married, you're sharing restrooms all the time in your house, right? Sharing shower, whatever. But when you are in a locker room, you have this feeling of the fact that you're like protected in a way. I mean, you're really not. Anybody can walk in at any time. It's not like you're locking the door behind you. You don't know if there are cameras hiding in the vents, because women worry about that all the time. Is that red blinking light in that smoke detector or camera? We have camera detector wands you can buy. I mean, there is a lot of stuff that can go on. So I just try to avoid them. But these people in certain places, you have to use the public restroom like on the daily and change and all that. They're like practically living in that Capitol building. And I would be the same way. And she is doubling down, and she is not wavering, and she's angry, and she has a point.
So where's this person going to go to the bathroom? Besides the obvious, well, this person's a guy, so one person texted, such a monoglass text line. How about the parking lot?
Well,
that's funny.
You know,
you can make jokes about it. It's funny. Why? Because the whole thing is stupid.
I really just believe that person should, if there is a separate but equal, I know that's a dirty no phrase, but a separate but an equal bathroom have one person who's transgender. I don't know. You never hear it the other way, though. You never hear it the other way. I'm a trans man. Okay? And supposedly she's married, this transgender woman is married to a man, so I don't know, does that make her gay?
No,
Does she still have her penis?
It makes him gay.
I don't know.
I don't care. I don't want to think about it.
So the whole thing is, you know, really complicated, and who cares? But
Who's making it complicated?
I don't know, because I don't know if this person is demanding they use the girls' bathroom or not. I don't know. Has that person used the girls' bathroom?
Let's see what he has to say.
I mean, why does that person have to use the girls' bathroom? Why can't she just use the men's bathroom and be done with it? Why? Is it offensive to her to be around somebody with a penis? Because if that's offensive, then she should understand Nancy Mace's point.
Okay, here's her thing.
Neither of them want to be around them.
Everyday Americans go to work with people who have life journeys different than their own, engage with them respectfully.
Yep.
I hope members of Congress can muster the same kindness. This is a blatant attempt. You read that. This is a blatant attempt to distract the fact body. No, it's not a blatant. You are making it. You are the one that's distracting everybody.
Does Sarah McBride...
You're making us accept the fact that you're a pretend girl. Sorry.
Sarah McBride is stating what about using bathrooms? That's what I want to know. Does she feel uncomfortable in a men's bathroom because there are too many penises in there? Or is she feeling uncomfortable because she's a woman and doesn't want to be forced to use it? Like, what is it? What is it?
Hold on, let's hear what he has to say. She.
Look, this is a weird and bizarre obsession
it sounds like a
with
guy.
trans people on the part of the Republican Party.
Really?
And I agree with Republican governors who, when presented with the state of anti-LGBTQ bills passed in state legislatures across the country, said these are solutions in search of a problem. And that's what we have to be crystal clear about moving forward. Because
So the question is, why doesn't he want to use the men's bathroom? That's my question. Would you be willing to use the men's bathroom? I want to hear it.
Nobody's asked the question that I can see.
That would be my hey, simple solution to this. Just use the men's bathroom.
Would you like me to ask the question on her X account?
Yeah.
My co-host would like to know.
Why are you, I don't even know. Did she say she wanted, did she suddenly appear in the girls' bathroom? I don't know what happened. But I don't want to see a man in the women's bathroom. Now, what if she's had a sex change operation? Does that change the game at all? What if you don't know that it's a transgender woman and that person's in there and you don't know until certain things are exposed?
You know, I'm looking through her social media, her X account, which is relatively new. When did she create this thing? Oh, no, it's not. March 2011, sorry. She's changed it because now she's a left. And she claims not to make it an issue, but much of her posts are all about that. And she is really flaunting, he is really flaunting the fact that we have to accept him as a girl. There are a lot of posts that are around that. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
They kind of look like sisters. Nancy Mace and Sarah McBride.